Hello, this is Pete Posner from Big Break English, and today we're going to look at useful phrases for answering IELTS Speaking Part 3 questions. And this is lesson 1 of a series of similar lessons. So, today specifically we're going to look at giving reasons in IELTS Speaking Part 3. So if we look at this here, it says, what kind of language can you use to answer the following question on the topic of social media? The question is, why do some people offend others on social media? So one thing important to notice here, this is a why question. So if the examiner asks you a question like this, he or she is inviting you to use some different language on giving reasons. So let's take a look at a few options. So first here we have as a result of. Okay, so for the pronunciation here, notice we have a link between the end of the penultimate word and the last word, and with a weak sound. So it's of, result of, and also a link between the first word and the second word, or the ending of the first word and the second word. So it's as a result of. Second, we have because of. Again, we have a weak sound, of, and again a link between the last syllable of the first word and the preposition of. So it's because of. Thirdly, we have it's possibly due to. So due to, and then possibly, how many syllables is that? 3 syllables. And the stress is on the first syllable, possibly. So altogether, it's possibly due to. And finally, we have, again, because of. It may be because of. And all these phrases are followed by a noun phrase. Let's take a look at how that works in some examples. Okay, so first example, number 1. As a result of, or because of the use of pseudonyms. So this is your noun phrase. Some people feel they don't have to take responsibility for what they say. A second example with other phrases is possibly due to, or it may be because of a lack of inhibitions. That's your noun phrase. That some users feel behind a computer screen. Okay, let's take a look at some other phrases for giving reasons. So here we have, it may come from the fact that. Now notice here we have some words that take a stress and some words don't. So may, come, fact that, those are more important words, or they're words that take the stress. From and the don't take a stress, so they are weak sounds. So it's from the fact that. It may come from the fact that. And also we have this word consequently. How many syllables is that? Consequently. Right, 4 syllables. The stress is on the first syllable. And so therefore, again, we have some unstressed syllables this time that take weak sounds. We've got twice Consequently. Say that again. Consequently. And both these phrases are followed by a clause. Let's see how that works in some examples. So, the third example today, it may come from the fact that people haven't been educated to use social media. So that's your clause. If you don't know what a clause is, basically it's a clause basically has a subject and a verb. So here people is the subject and the verb is a form of be, right? So it's the present perfect in this case. People haven't been educated to use social media. And the fourth and final example for today, consequently, and then the clause, rationality and good social manners give way to emotional barbarity. Okay, so there you have some phrases for giving reasons on part 3 of the speaking for IELTS. So go away and practice those. And next time we're going to look at some phrases for giving suggestions. So some questions in the part 3 of the IELTS invite you to give suggestions. So look out for that one next time and see you soon.